Hey guys, I'm Govind Rai. I'm the co-founder at Totality. Now, in this lockdown period, many of you have actually reached out to us and asked us, how is Totality different than any other platform which is existing in India or in the global market today? So we thought, why not just come in front of the camera and talk to you and give you an explanation. What is the dream? What is the vision that we had towards making Totality? So here it goes. With our experience of last 10 years where we have contributed to 16,000 crore plus worth of real estate sales, while operating with 100 plus real estate developers across India, we realized that there's something which is missing. And what's that? Now, the biggest problem that we felt was there's no system in India that has been made for the Indian real estate developers. There's no CRM which actually was made for real estate developers. Every system that was present in India today was somehow inspired by the global giants. The CRMs like Salesforce, they inspired the CRMs that you use today. Now you may ask, what's the real problem with the current CRM? We are just happy. My answer is not exactly. What you're not realizing is your team is wasting a lot of time today while shuffling between multiple interfaces to gauge what happened via the outdoor platforms, what is the result of a digital campaign that you did, what is the result of the print campaign that you did, what's happening with you and your channel partners' interactions. Are you really ensuring that the whole experience is digitized? Or your customers, the customers who are coming to your site, maybe you are connected with them with the help of your existing CRM, but what happens after booking? Are you driving your referrals on those sheets where you're asking your customers to fill the form, or you're digitizing these experiences as well? And can the referral exercises in the real estate be amplified? While working with all these real estate players, we realized there was a coherent problem. There was a big issue that the real estate guys into the sales and marketing team that they were facing. And that's what we wanted to change with Totality. Totality comes with a promise of reducing your acquisition cost of the customer by 1/3. Now, when I say 1/3, it may look like a big number, but rest assured of it. We have multiple case studies that we have proven in our testing phase last year. And now, the Totality that we are presenting to you is the most robust system that you can actually get into the current market today. So, how does Totality really operate, and what is the promise that we really have? How do we do it? I'm going to cover all these points over a series of videos, but today, let me take some time to tell you the problems that you are facing. The solutions will be part of my next video. The problems that you are facing which Totality solves is your high cost of customer acquisition. This happens because your processes, though you feel are efficient, but they are not. The reason is there are multiple channels like your channel partner engagement, your customer engagement, they are not really digitized. The site management experiences, though digitized, but they are digitized to a partial level. Can you fetch more data which can form a bigger lead funnel, which can help you drive more business tomorrow and gain insight which can be actionable to ensure that you make data-driven calls? Yes, my dear friends, that's not really happening today. So we are here to automate the sales and marketing functions of your company. The referrals that you generate via the customer get digitized. All the channels from where you are actually generating leads, they are properly being mapped against the money that is being spent and the resources that you are allocating. At the same time, we are ensuring the actionable insights that can come out of your historical pattern of spending on the media. Can it drive down the efficiency for the future? The 2 crore spend actually is generating 100 crore of sales, but can 1 crore worth of spend generate the similar 100 CR in the next quarter? That's possible. Totality is going to do just that. And these are the problems that we are actually trying to solve. And one of the biggest problems that COVID situation actually gave us was what was happening with your virtual sales engagement. Now, on a regular day, your call center guys can just take the phone, make a 5-minute scripted call, and you know where are you going right, where you're going wrong, how exactly your customers are responding, are they hot, warm, or cold. The point number one here itself, the lead scoring, the whole phenomena in India right now is actually flawed. A hot, warm, and cold lead scoring is just not actionable enough. And that's the first problem that we actually solve. The point number two, how big is your sales lead funnel? So a customer comes to your site, you're expecting only the phone number and email ID. But if you had a little more information, which means where are they coming from, where are they really working, that can help your marketing team tomorrow plan their digital play with regards to planning their campaigns and the selected catchment areas they need to focus in much more effective manner. If your current site management tools are not giving you that information, that means tomorrow you're just going to make gut-driven calls. Point number 2, we are using the last 5 years real estate transaction data to help you plan your next media campaign in much more effective manner. The third point is your channel partners engagement is always going to be there, but the experiences and the conversations that's happening is very much personal. What happens here is you are dependent upon a sourcing manager and the channel partner relation there, but what happens if the sourcing manager goes out of the system? There is a big disconnect between the brand and the channel partners. Our platforms automate all these solutions and all these issues to ensure each and every interaction actually gets mapped, and your channel partners at any point of time can map what exactly are they doing with you, how much have they scored with you, how many sales have they done, what ladder have they gone to. At the same time, our CMS system ensures at any point of time one data which you have at the back end gets changed. It reflects all across. It reflects to the microsites that you may have. It reflects on the corporate websites that you have. The channel partners keep getting updates in terms of every time a flow plan is changed, every time a new render has come, every time a new offer has come. Now, these are the things that we are trying to automate in terms of the sales and marketing domain for you. And that's Totality for you. And there's a lot more, but we are going to talk about each and everything in the next episodes. So our next episodes are going to focus on 4 major things. Point 1 is going to be our customer engagement. How can you do better sales with them? The second, how can you engage with channel partners, not just in catchment area, but the whole city, or maybe India, or maybe global. The point number 4 is how virtual experiences can be mapped and what's the biggest need gap that you have today. To give you a little more insight, remember, when the call center guys are calling your guys or your customers today, they are making a 5 to 10 minutes call. But in virtual walkthroughs, the calls are lasting for 1 hour or 1.5 hours. At that point of time, you just do not have enough insights if your guys, if your sales agents are actually doing effective work, if they are actually narrating your product propositions in the most smartest way and in the most logical manner. And our platform helps you ensure that out of the every calls that happen, which lasts for 1.5 hours, you get a snapshot. Within 10 seconds, you would know how did the call actually go, whether the customers was really interested or not. We use audio transcription, and our AI platform ensures, which tells you, even if your sales agents are rating the customers as hot, warm, or cold, or any lead scoring that you're opting for, our machine learning platforms, our platform automatically throws the figure to rate these customers and those engagements on their own. That means we are not just dependent upon a human-based rating for each and every lead conversation, but also our platform will be throwing some kind of a feedback in terms of how did that conversation go, so that each and every sales agents can be given some feedback to improve time and again. At the same time, you would know effectively which are the most effective communications to drive the engagement of your customers during these virtual walkthroughs. And there's a lot of things which actually makes to ensure that you save money. The fourth very important element that we have tried to digitize fully is your site management experiences. There's a huge need gap there as well. So keep watching this page for more and more information from Totality and the solutions we are bringing for you, which is going to help you drive your sales through the roof. See you next week.